And Martin Kilcoyne's taking over at 9 o'clock. Coming up on his show, Nick Pister of the Post-Dispatch, CNN's Don Lemon, and Justin Tatum, local high school basketball coach whose son is going on to
Duke.
Big things, Duke. And also tomorrow on McGraw Show, real estate advice from Kathy Helbig, and Jennifer Blome from the APA will also join us, and State Senator Kurt Schaefer, who's running for the Missouri Attorney General.
And now we have the Reverend Ken McCoy, who is the pastor at the Progressive AME Zion Church, and the leader of NightLIFE, a friend of mine and someone who's doing great things out there. Tell us, Reverend McCoy, about NightLIFE, how you started it and why.
Thank you, Jay. I have a background in organizing. Obviously, as a pastor, I've always been somewhat of a street preacher, so to speak. But I've eulogized a number of very, very young African-American males and females who were the victims of gun violence. And I felt hopeless. And actually, I felt hypocritical after delivering those eulogies and then dismissing those families into those same kinds of violent scenarios. So I just decided it was time to get involved and live out my faith in a more practical way.
Give the listeners a sense of what NightLIFE is. I mean, lots of people haven't heard about it.
Right. Okay. It's what we call a faith-based ministry of presence, where I don't want to use the word canvas, I don't want to use the word patrol, but we show up in very, very violent neighborhoods in St. Louis, and we walk those neighborhoods, particularly the hot spots, from 10 to 1.
What do you do when you're walking?
Praying, for one, that there will not be any violence or bloodshed or anything like that. But we look to engage those young people who may be vulnerable to violence, perpetrator or prey. We just try to position ourselves to be between those individuals, the violence, and the community.
I know this is a ministry of presence, and that's so important in these neighborhoods that people feel like they're not forgotten. But what do you wish to accomplish? What do you think you're accomplishing by being out there night after night during the weekends?
Well, yeah, we do it 3 nights a week, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. We did not want what we're doing to become another event, a prayer vigil. And I think those things are good for vigilance sake. But practically, and we want to do something practical that we believe would have a difference. And I think we have had a difference in the neighborhoods that we're walking now, Lewis Place and Fountain Park and a part of Academy. Homicides are down in that area by 3. I know that we had 2, that we prevented 2 homicides. I know that for a fact. Where there were guns involved and all the things that would escalate into violence. We just happened to be at the right place at the right time and talk those individuals out of pursuing violence.
Who's a part of NightLIFE? Who are the members, and what do you do? What do you say to them? And what do young people say to you?
It's interesting because early on, people said nobody's going to listen to a middle-aged pastor, and I thought that was kind of interesting. But you have a lot of young people out in the communities who their fathers are absent, and they respond to us. They respond to me a lot of times as if as a father figure. So it's been rare that we've gotten a negative reaction out of anybody in the community. So basically, what we say to them that we're out here because we love the community, and we love young people. We love young black men, and that there's a better way. And when we can plug them into, get them some legal help, maybe we'll call Jay, or,
I've been out there with them, and we're running out of time, Reverend McCoy. That's okay. I want people to know, how can they join us out there? How can they get involved?
Okay, well, you can give me a call, area code 314
You got about 5 seconds.
766-9143.
NightLife, Reverend Ken McCoy, AME Progressive Zion Church. Thank you, KTRS.
Been great.
Big